In this video, I'm talking to investors. I want to give you 5 tips to help your property investments start to yield results. So if you're thinking of investing in property, whether it's a long-term rental or a short-term rental, there's certain things you need to be doing in order to make sure those rentals are profitable. The first one is sort of obvious, but you'd be surprised at how many investors don't do this. And that is you have to keep your property in good condition. Make sure you're setting aside some money from that monthly rent payment you're getting to go towards capital improvements. If you let that house go, you're not taking care of even little things when they come up. Chances are your tenants aren't going to respect the property as much, and they're not going to take care of it. And now you're going to have a bigger headache on your hands. So making sure that the plumbing, the heating, electrical, AC, roofing, landscaping, all of those things are addressed promptly and efficiently. I highly recommend, unless you've got a lot of experience or a lot of time to manage a property, I highly recommend you hire a property manager. Someone that can focus their attention on honestly maximizing your profits. Ideally, you'll find someone that maybe gets paid a commission, and so the better you do, the better they do. But having them manage those repairs, having them manage payments and all of those kinds of things, rather than you spending all of your time doing that, it can become quite time consuming. And if you don't know what you're doing, you can quickly get in over your head. Number 3, use technology to your advantage. Technology is really infiltrating the real estate industry. There's all kinds of new tools. Accepting rental applications electronically, being able to do electronic background checks, lease signing software, DocuSign, AI-powered chatbots. There's a number of types of technology you can use to help make managing and running your rental business more efficient. Another thing that you need to do is regularly evaluate your rent rates. So just like the purchase market for housing, the rental market changes. And if you've got a tenant that's been in a property for several years and you haven't raised their rental rates, as your costs have increased, you're not managing that property as efficiently as you could. So you need to pay attention to what's happening with the rental market in your area and adjust those rental rates accordingly to make sure that you're where you need to be in the market. And that's also true if the rental rates start to decrease. If you're still charging a high rental rate, you may want to look at decreasing to make sure you can keep that rental unit occupied, because that's the most important thing. Another thing you can do is consider short-term rentals. Yes, there's more turnover, but usually you have more involved property management, and usually those properties are better maintained, and you can generally charge more. Now you've got to look and see what are the requirements for a good short-term rental in your area. I know here in Central Florida, you want to be kind of close to the theme parks or the beach. But really here in Central Florida, it's more about the theme parks. So distance from theme parks. Generally bigger homes do better, at least 4 bedrooms. And then in resort communities with a lot of amenities is important as well. And it's helpful if your unit has a pool itself. Just those are a few of the things that you should be looking for if you're looking for a short-term rental. I've helped a number of people purchase short-term rentals successfully, and then connect them to a really good property management company that manages short-term rentals. They'll even sit down with you and talk about how to update the unit in terms of furnishings and decor to make it more attractive so that your occupancy rate of that short-term rental is as high as it could be, because ultimately that's what's going to drive your profits in that short-term rental. Anyway, I hope these few quick tips are helpful to you as an investor. If I can ever help you with an investment property, please reach out. Remember, you can't miss with Chris. Have a great day.